Hello everyone, my name is Zachary as always, and today, since it's October, and well, you know what that means, spooky month, Halloween, that kind of thing, we are going to be covering not Halloween 1976, but Halloween 1981. Now, this movie, though it was released over 5 years after the first one, it still took place right where the first one left off, with Michael Myers falling over the edge of a balcony. When the detective goes back to look, Michael isn't there anymore. That's because he is stalking them to see where they'll go. The detective brings Laurie Strode, of course the main character, to a hospital. And well, I bet you know what happens. Michael Myers follows them there, and a bunch of tomfoolery occurs. Like there's this scene where these hospital employees are in a hot tub, and after they get out, he turns up the water temperature to searing hot, like really really hot, and then he smothers one of them into the really hot water, and then just throws them. I feel like the kills are a lot more creative than they were in the first one, because in the first one, we just got Michael hanging somebody up with a knife. Even though that's cool, I think the kills in here really were the ones that set the blueprints for the kills we'd see in like Halloween 2018 or whatever. Anyways, so we see him going around, taking off the nurses, the other employees, one by one, until he's one with Laurie and Detective Loomis. And this is actually very interesting, I think, because this time, instead of seeing him in the neighborhood, he's in this huge place, and we really get into his tactics. More or less in the first one, we see him stalking and slowly getting to learn little tidbits about him. No, this time, it's expecting that you remember everything about the last one. Hey, this is what happened. Here's what's going to happen, and yeah. So I think I might enjoy this film a little bit more than the first Halloween. But oh yes, in this film, so towards the end, Laurie and Michael Myers, they're having a 1v1 essentially. Them having this 1v1, she does something to Michael. I believe it was poke his eyes and causes him to bleed, which gives him blindness for a little bit, which causes him to be blind for a little bit. So she, though still follows her, is blind, so it gives her a little bit of a head start. But then there's this, they're in this room, right? And she hides behind something and lights a gas tank, and the entire thing explodes. But not, she has plot armor, so she doesn't die. But Michael, it looks like he's gone. It's actually a really cool sequence. So yeah, that basically concludes Halloween 2. That's my first video in spooky month, the spooky season, Halloween. And I will see you in the next one.